Hi guys, come on in. I'm Crafty Sarah with DIY Crafty Sarah and Crafty Sarah's Wood Shop. So we're going to do a live tonight. And I think we're going to try acrylic. I better make sure my volume is up on my phone. I never know. It was not, so there you go. All righty. Okay. Not really sure what I'm doing. I've done acrylic one time. Well, I did it on a turning thing to do it on a mug. So, and my daughter-in-law helped me with that. So I'm not the brightest bulb in the box when it comes to this stuff. And I feel like I dumped my flowers into one of my little drawers here. Maybe. I'm not seeing them. Here we go. Here we go. So these are dried flowers that I got on Amazon. And this is a coaster set. They have a coaster set with Couture. This is not that exact one, but I think it is exactly the same. I'm pretty sure. They didn't have it, and then I bought this, and then they did get it. And I just haven't done anything with it yet. You can use silicone. This, you guys, I got down at Dollar General with the butterflies in it. You can use silicone of any kind. This is from Hobby Lobby, and it is candy mold, silicone candy mold. And then here's a big one with some dragonflies and butterflies and ladybugs and different things. Just thought those would be kind of fun to fart around with. But I think what I want to do today is I want to try the coasters, and I want to put some of these dried flowers into the coasters. So I'm just going to lay some of these dried flowers in here, just some different colors. And you guys, I can give you the link to these dried flowers on Amazon. Hi Holly, hey Diane, hi Chris. I can give you the link to these dried flowers. They really weren't that expensive. And they come, I got 5 or 4 different little things like this. And they are, I mean, they are smashed. They are smashed. So there's all different colors. And they're just, they're like, I mean, I can't even say they're paper thin. I feel like they're thinner than paper thin. So you can just set some in there and rearrange them however you want. So I'm assuming the top of this is going to be the bottom of my coaster. I might be wrong. If anybody else knows anything more than me about this, please speak up. Or forever hold your peace. So I'm just looking for some different, and I just dumped these in here when I opened them up. Those are stuck to that, so I think I have to leave that like that. It could be cool to have them like kind of coming out of the corner. They don't need to like all be just like perfect in there. So how was your day? Did you have a good day? I had a good day. I had to work this morning for a while, but Had to work a little bit. Then I got to play a little bit. And I'm thinking that these will not be ready to take out of the mold tonight. I feel like I'll have to read, but I'm thinking that they're going to take... We do have some new, and I'm going to get that. I'm going to order that tomorrow. Because tomorrow we have another release of our Charlie Brown stuff, Peanuts. Oh my gosh, you guys. There's a big old Charlie Brown that's going to be cute. Like they showed him on a t-shirt or on a sweatshirt, and it was adorable. And I think there's five or six new transfers. There's 3 or 4, a couple of A size, a couple of B size, a C and a D, I think. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. But so there's really no rhyme or reason, you guys. This is a holder that's going to hold them. So there's 5 coasters. There's silicone, and I just randomly stuck some little flowers in each one. I might even just overlap that. These are just as fine as tissue paper. So you want to have a well-ventilated room. And I don't really have this. I should go open the door probably. I'm always afraid a snake will crawl in. I'd die if I had a snake crawl in. I've had them hanging out by the door. Let's see, I don't want that one in there because there's 2 of those. Let's put that over there. Let's put one of these pretty ones. So we do have a new acrylic that's available. And it is, it comes in a bottle. You don't have to mix it. And you have a light that cures it. So that is awesome. So these, you guys, they come on these little pieces of paper, and it's like they're vacuum packed or something. I feel like when I cut them open, they should just like, woof, but they don't. And then here's you just pull them out of there. There's even a little, I don't know what that little paper is, if it's I don't know if you're supposed to get that wet or if that's to take the moisture out of this. But it has that little thing over the top. And then your flowers are inside there. And look, they are just like tissue paper. They're so fragile. This is baby's breath. Oh my gosh, and there's some leaves. Look at those. I think I'm going to lay one of those in there. Those are cool. And again, I can put the link on Facebook. Hey, Lori, I'm good. I am good. Good. We're working with some acrylic and some dried flowers. Oop. Lost my conversation there. All right, so I'm going to scoop these up carefully. Because I'm telling you guys, those are so fragile. Look at the baby's breath. It is legit baby's breath. So I'm not going to open the other ones up. But look, this one is kind of like teal colors. Blues and teals, and this one is kind of pinkish colors. Got them on Amazon. So I think there will be some fun with that. I'm not sure what these little things are. I feel like when I feel like when you get them wet, they're going to expand, but maybe not. I don't know. And it also came with the little tweezers to pick the flowers up with. So now, Chalk Couture has resin and hardener, and it comes like that. And you mix them 50-50. So you want to make sure that you're mixing exactly the same amount of each one. And these do have, well, I'm going to tell you right now, you guys, this stuff is stinky. Like, it's stinky. When I was doing those mugs, oh. And I know a girl that did them for a while as a craft, and she ended up having COPD because of how, she was doing like a gazillion mugs every day, and it got her, so she had to give it up. So you need a well-ventilated area. Oh, crap. Just hit that and tipped it over. Gonna have to rearrange those little flowers again. Darn it. Okay, I think we're good. The ones that flip this side up. So this, I bought a kit and it came with rubber gloves. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on. I took my rings off and left them in the house. So, because I think this is not going to be something that we're going to be able to really mess with tonight, I feel like we'll have to, I'll show you tomorrow night what it. So this is the resin and this is the hardener, 50-50. So I'm going to fill this up to the 50 ml because I feel like it's going to take, it's probably going to take one of these whole cups to fill one of those things or more. And I do have other resin because I had resin before Chalk Couture had resin. So this pours really simply, but that hardener, or this is the hardener, I think. Yep, this is the hardener. So I'm going to pour these both into this. And you're supposed to stir it for 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to grab a stick. Ooh, that's a big stick. I think we'll go with this. So I'm just going to try and get all of that out of there because you really want it to be even. And then you're just supposed to slowly stir it. Surrey. Hey, Surrey. Set timer for 3 minutes. It says to be sure and scrape the sides, and you'll kind of see it gets a little bit cloudy, but then it's supposed to get clear. Now you can add color to it, and I've seen people add acrylic paint to it, and you can have colors, but I like the idea of these being crystal clear and seeing your flowers in them. I saw one this weekend that was called a deep pour. It was probably that thick, and the girl had put a picture. It was a gift for one of her friends, and they had taken the flowers from his casket spray, and she dried them and put them inside it was a heart that sat down, tilted and sat down, and she put a picture in there of the girl and her dad, and then the flowers in there were from her dad's casket spray. I thought, oh my God, that is a fabulous thing. Wouldn't those be beautiful? So I'm going to have to see about finding a deep pour heart or a block, because I think that would be amazing. Ooh, your hand gets tired stirring, I can tell you. And then there are self-leveling. This is supposed to be self-leveling, but there are leveling trays that you can put your stuff on, and that will automatically level your stuff. I feel like this is going to be lucky to do 2 of these. Maybe just 1. Holy moly, where am I at here? 37 seconds. So the other kind of acrylic is more for like jewelry, small dainty pieces. So I'm going to order, we have dog tags that we, like pet tags. So I would like to try those. And I actually bought a pair of earrings the other day, but the girl told me that she had made them with this regular resin. Okay, there's my thing. I'm going to go with it for 3 minutes and hope that that's good. It says you have about 40-minute work time. Recommended to wear gloves, allow 24 hours to cure. So I think it's going to have to take... Okay, done. Done, done, done. So then you just pour this right over these flowers, and I'm going to say that you're probably, I hope my table's level. I think it is, but you know, it could not be. Yeah, this is just about going to take. I'm going to go to there. And I'm going to see what happens if I pour and then I make more and pour again. We'll see what happens. We'll see if that's allowable. Because I don't know. I'm new. I'm a newbie. Totally newbie. Just about got that one. So again, I'm going to go, I don't even know which one this was. I guess it doesn't matter. So you can buy this. Couture has it, but you can also, and if you're a Perks member, you get 30% off of it. And if you're a designer, you get 40% off. So that's not so bad. Should move this out of the way so you can see. Hey Siri, set timer for 3 minutes. Hey Suri, set timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Counting down.
I'm going to put these on. I don't really want this stuff on my hands. You know what? I'm not smelling this like I smelled the stuff that I did. Because I have my old stuff here and it was stinky. So I don't know. Maybe this isn't so bad. There's a bubble. It really isn't that bad. I wonder if those bubbles will pop on their own. That deep pour with that picture in there and those flowers, you guys, that was absolutely amazing. It was amazing. And what a beautiful tribute for somebody to, a beautiful gift to give somebody. Wish I would have known that when my girlfriend's brother just passed away. I would have made her one. I don't know if she kept any of the flowers or not. I should ask her. I think they might have kept a rose or something. So did you guys have a good weekend? I did my show on Saturday. And, hey Glenda, thank you. If it's public, I'll put your name in a drawing. If you guys sprinkle me out there and it's public on your page, if I can see it, then I will put your name in for a drawing to get a free transfer, B-size transfer. And it will be, I've sealed them all up in envelopes, so I will have no idea what you're getting till you get it. It's a surprise. If I had this in a bigger cup, I wouldn't wear gloves, but I feel like I had a bigger thing that I used when I did those mugs, but it's done. So we'll do the rest of this one. I mean, like she did that deep pour, and if she's doing a deep pour, it's probably taking quite a bit of acrylic. So basically one of these does 1.5 of these. Ugh, I don't really like that. I feel like it's toxic. But I might be wrong. But I can't maneuver. Yeah, you could use, yeah, these are real flowers. They're just dried flowers. You would want to dry them first. But you could, you know, if you have flowers in your garden and you can dry them, save them, use them. Some flowers dry great. Some flowers don't dry worth a hoot. Let's see. I think I'm going to make a whole batch. If we have extra, we'll put it in one of those other things. So it looks like it would take a complete set of these bottles to do a complete set of coasters. Maybe even a little bit more, you guys, because of the holder. Because I got the holder over there too. Hey Suri, set timer for 3 minutes. Hey Suri, set timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Counting down.
But they pressed these, you guys. They're pressed. So you could put them in a. I can see bubbles. I can see that one kind of floated up to the top. So did that little booger. Guess when they're really lightweight. Although, you know what? You might want that, huh? Because then it has a 3D look, right? That might be, you might want that. Now this doesn't stink at all, I'm telling you. This is nothing like what I did before. Before it was like, you almost felt like you needed to wear a mask. But I don't feel like that at all. That's exciting. Too bad you don't have a machine that just does the stirring for you. So is it windy where you are? Because it's windier than crap here. I mean, it was like ridiculous today. Ridiculous. Like, I don't know what they say, but I feel like it had to have been 40, 50 mile an hour winds. I got sticks all over my yard again. It's never ending. Never ending, never ending. I need to ask people about these bubbles. Do I need to be popping those bubbles? Or do they just eventually go away? There's not that many, but there's just a few. "33 seconds. It says 3 to 5. 5 minutes would be. I guess we'll find out if I screwed up and they don't work. I think I'm going to invest in a bigger silicone dish thing. All right, there it is. So we'll finish this one. And we'll move over to this one. Probably not going to have enough for that one, maybe. Maybe. Suri, stop. Hey, Suri, stop. It's not stopping. Okay, I'm going to make another batch because I want to do the holder. So I feel like it's going to be all of it. And maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Because they sold it as a kit. You could buy the transfer separately, but they also sold it as a kit. So it was these 2 bottles and the 5 coasters in the holder. I feel like I'm doing, like I'm making peanut brittle and then my corn syrup is pouring in and I'm getting to the end. I'm like, come on, just a little bit more. There's ladies at the craft shows now that are making all kinds of acrylic things. Hi, Kefni. We're working with acrylic tonight. So did you guys have a good weekend? So then I did that show on Saturday, and Sunday I went shopping with my friend Vicky. I had to buy, my kids gave me family pictures. Hey Suri, set timer for 3 minutes. My kids gave me pictures, gave me family pictures for Christmas. We have never, I say that and then I thought, you know what? That's not right. I say we've never had family pictures taken, like we have had family pictures taken like at church when Olin Mills would come and take like a picture of your family. We would do for the church book. We did those, but we have never had like outdoor husband and wife, us and our grandkids, us and our kids, us and all of our kids, you know, our kids and their spouses. We've never had anything like that. So that's our first time. And so I said something about it because my kids all get those done. And I'm like, I would like to get a family picture sometime. So they gave me that for Christmas this year. I'm kind of excited about it. So I had to go buy some new clothes. Not really, but I thought I did. So we're not going to go like, we're going to go like casual, but dressed nice, but casual. We're wearing jeans, but everybody's going to kind of be in spring colors. So I picked out a creamy yellow top and a pretty necklace to go with that. And then I have a real busy top. I don't suppose that one will work, but I liked it, so I bought it. And then I bought a pair of capris that were cute. And then I bought, but I don't know if I want capris or not. I'm not sure about my legs. And they're probably longer. I wore a pair the other day that they're barely up the middle of my shins, so they're perfect. They're perfect for first of the year capris when you don't want anybody to see your legs. But so I will have all 8 grandchildren here this weekend, and my 4 kids and the 4 spouses. So yeah, we're gonna have fun. I'm looking forward to it. I like to have them all under the roof. I really do. I was going to add the rest of this in here just for the heck of it, but I don't really want to go over. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't really want to go over my lid. Gonna have a mess to clean up. Oh, my hands are so gross. I think that's about it for that one. I think they're all pretty good. Okay. Just going to dump that in the garbage. I might dump this in here. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's going to work fine. So I'm going to tell you right now that this set of acrylic and this mold, which is exactly the same, Couture has this mold, that it takes the set, it takes all of it. I'm going to take these off, I'm going to throw them away, wipe my hand off, wipe. So you guys, it's not hard, and it is, we'll have to let them cure overnight, and I will show you tomorrow what we have. Some of the flowers are floating, but I feel like that's going to have a 3D effect in the glass, in the acrylic, so I think that that's going to be okay. Wipe the acrylic off my watch. Let's get this off of here. Thought about doing another project, but I think we're probably good because it's already 8:45. So tell me about your weekend. What'd you guys do? Oh, Cheryl, I'm doing acrylic now. I wanted to try. Couture started having some different things, and one of them is acrylic. And so I've been wanting to try their acrylic. And it's pretty dang amazing. It doesn't stink at all. Like, I mean, seriously, I'm not getting anything out of it. Like, nothing. And out of that other stuff that I did those mugs with that time, I thought I was going to die. So, we're good. We're golden. You know what? I might just stir this up for... Let's just stir this up. Hey, Surrey. Hey, Surrey. Set timer for 2 minutes. We'll stir this one up and we'll put it into a bub.
2 minutes. Counting down.
I'm going to grab some acrylic paint because I want to see how that goes. Let's do purple. We'll make a butterfly purple or a something. Gotta try new things, you know, Cheryl. Always something new. See, and I don't even know. I feel like this one is fuller than maybe another one, but I'm new at this, so I don't even know. I don't even know what the heck. I don't know how high you go. I know the earrings I bought had they really had a dip in them. So she must have. Holy cow, even that 2 minutes is long. It's still got 24 seconds. Okay. I have to wipe my hands off again. And then we're going to pour that in this butterfly mold. Just about perfect. So I'm going to take that to that. I'm going to take it inside and wash it. I'm going to find out if, I don't even know if it's washable in water. You guys, I don't know nothing. Me too. I can't wait to see what it, I was telling somebody, Cheryl, telling these guys that this weekend at the craft show, there was a girl that had done a deep pour. So it was a block. It was about that thick. It was a heart. And she had made it for her girlfriend. It was a special order she made for a friend. And it had a picture of the girl and her dad. And it was an old picture, old picture. It was like when she was a little kid. And in that heart, it was a heart. The heart tipped sideways, you know, and it had the picture in there, and then it had flowers, and there was like a football mom in there. So, you know, those are about that big. And that was the flower that was on his casket spray. So she had taken flowers from his funeral and dried them and put them inside this heart block with a picture of this girl's dad. I thought that was amazing. I thought that was a beautiful idea, and what a gift and what a tribute. So, all right, guys. Well, I think, hey, Tina. Yeah, I'm just messing with Couture. Tina has some resin, so I wanted to try their resin, and I'm going to tell you, it does not smell. I'm not getting anything out of it, so I don't know. I don't know if my sniffer's off, but I'm seriously not smelling anything. So there's that. So we're going to see. These have to cure overnight. It's the coaster set. They sell a coaster set with 5 coasters and then the holder for the coasters. So we're going to see what it looks like tomorrow, and we'll do another project tomorrow. So, are you guys ready for Easter? It's coming whether we're ready or not. I don't know if these little bubbles, see, I've never done resin. Tina, have you done resin? Do the bubbles pop on their own? Or do I need to be watching that? Ooh. I spilled some here. And I suppose that I can wipe that up in the morning. It'd probably be hard when you think, and I could scrape it up because it's on glass. I might invest in one of those self-leveling trays. Then I could pick this up and take it somewhere maybe. I don't know. What's that? Oh, my Lord. Oh, take a dryer to it for the bubbles. Hey, Keffany. Like a blow dryer? Like my blow dryer? Or do I need to use my heat tool? Oh. That starts moving things around a little bit. I bet I should use my heat tool maybe, because that doesn't blow quite so hard. And if you were a heat tool, where might you be? Maybe you'd be right here. This is from my old Stampin' days. I just unplugged my glue gun. I did plug that in earlier today, but you guys, it was plugged in the other day it was plugged in this morning from like last week. Oh, Keffany, that works like crazy. I can just like watch it. Phew, that stinks though. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they did disappear. But this really just made the little ones even just kind of disappear. That's cool. Alrighty. All right, guys. So we will take a look at our experiment tomorrow, and then we'll do another project. I cut out the pieces for Welcome Peeps. So we'll do a little sign tomorrow for kind of Easter. So I did these two today. I'm kind of in the Americana. I did the little boy and the little girl, Nomies, Stars and Stripes, and Americana. And then I did these three up here. This is like just the gnome head, and this says red, white, and boom, and then firecrackers. That's why I need to plug my glue gun back in. That's why I plugged my glue gun back in, was because I needed to put two pieces of jute on this, so it looks like wick, you know, like firecrackers. So I need to get me a piece of jute. Let's see. Easter's, you know, I mean, I'm going to do an Easter thing, but Easter's done. And here's the thing, I have the cutest stuff. And the time goes so fast, you guys, that you don't get it done. It's like, what the heck? And that's the way it was with I have 2 Easter transfers that I'm just sick, that I'm not gonna be able to do them. One of them is the big bunny in the basket. And he is so stinking cute. So I'm just putting a piece of jute behind that little firecracker. And then I'm going to put one over here beside this firecracker. And then it's got the rocket in the middle. These would be cute on a tiered tray or just on a... And then I have the cutest bunny that's on a canning jar. And I was going to offer it to one of my crafty friends. I don't know how people, I'm just like stupid. I don't know. You don't know what you don't know, you know? So isn't that cute? Looks like firecrackers. Looks like you could just light them up. I wanted to offer one of my kits, or, you know, to a couple different crafters, for them to do and let me get that. It's probably telling me I'm low or I'm high. What's it telling me? Needs to be quiet. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to offer them kits, have them do the project free. You know, I'm just going to give it to them, and then have them promote me. And when I say promote me, I mean just say the kit came from Sarah, from Crafty Sarah's Wood Shop. And I asked a crafter to do that, and I think she was offended, and I didn't mean to offend her. I know that she probably does stuff for other people, but so I don't know. But you know, you don't know what you don't know. Because they have way more followers than I have, and they actually get hundreds of people to watch them. And I don't get hundreds of people. I get 10 if I'm lucky. I'm thrilled if I get 10. So there you go. So if you guys know anybody that would like a free kit and would like to do it, that would be, let me know. I would be glad to. I would like it to be somebody that really has, you know, a good following and good amount of watchers. And I don't know if the other girls do that, or if they're buying those kits and then making them. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm just trying to promote my side gig. Just would like a little help with my side gig, guys. Because all these wood things that I make, I sell the blank kits for them. I sell them finished, but I also sell the kits for them. That's so nice, Kefany. I appreciate it. And you guys, I've gotten a lot of followers in the last bit. And I've gotten, my monetization has gone up significantly. So I appreciate the, oh, I might try her. But I'm so afraid I'm going to offend somebody. God, that's not what I want to do. All I have to say is I got the kit from Crafty Sarah's Woodshop. That's all. You don't have to say you love me. You don't have to say you're all about me. Just mention me. That's it. I appreciate everybody that sprinkles me out there. And you see I got Rising Creator, I think. Was that what it was this week? So that's cool. Things are picking up. And I'm just about to hit 6,000 followers. That's amazing. But there you go. I'm just learning, you know. I don't want to offend anybody. Oh, here we go. We got some idiot on here. There you go, Lori. He's banned from the page. So if you refresh, that troll should go away. I'll delete comments. There you go. They show up at the best times, don't they? All right, guys. So I'm going to let you go. Have a great rest of your night. And I will see you tomorrow. We'll make a project and we'll show you the results of this. I'm excited to see what it's going to look like tomorrow. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching. And if you can sprinkle me out there, that is awesome. And I'll ask Kefany, thank you. I will ask that. Thanks so much, guys. Love you all. Bye.